Hey everybody, how you doing? It's your boy Allan Wade once again, back again with another video. You see the brother SE600 in the background, and we're back again with another exciting embroidery tutorial. Today I'm going to show you guys how to embroider. Well, I'm going to embroider with you guys the crying emoji. You can download this file, this .pes brother file, capable to use with your brother SE600 sewing embroidery machine. You can also use it on the PE800 machine or any of the other brother embroidery machines that handle the .pes files. Download this design on allanawade.com. That is where we get all of my embroidery files that you see on this channel, guys. So let's just dive into this video right now, guys.
A-Dubb Productions.
All right, guys, you see it. We're all hooped up. We're ready to go. Only thing we gotta do is turn this bad boy on. There's a switch on the side. You just flick that switch on. And once it's turned on, voila, you just hit the button. Well, just touch the screen and it does a little dance. Press OK. It's asking if it wants to recall the last design that we did. We're gonna press no, but we are gonna hit this USB button right here. Can you guys see that? Check that out right there. Got a little shot for you guys. Adjust the lens there. Navigate to our USB. Right there, that's plugged into the side of our machine with all of our files on it. Press this arrow right here to navigate to our digitized files. This thing is like a little small computer, guys. And quickly before we get started, give this video a like, give this video a thumbs up. We're gonna press the big hoop because that's the design we're gonna be working on right now. And we're gonna go ahead and hit our cry emoji set. And we see it right there on the software. Then we can hit end edit and we're gonna hit embroider. And this design is all ready to be embroidered. It says it's gonna take 20 minutes, which is not that long. So these are all the colors that we're gonna need. I'm gonna use, for these two colors, I'm only gonna use one color. I'm gonna use the same color. So a yellow, I'm gonna use this type of, whatever this color is right here. I'm gonna use blue, and I'm gonna use this white. This is a green, by the way. Yeah, so let's get in there, guys, and let us hoop up this machine. So as you guys can see, we have our design right here on the screen. We have a yellow, we have this color right here. I'm gonna use a green, white, and we have, I'm gonna use a green for that also, and there's also should be a blue at the bottom right here. So right here on our little table right here, I have a yellow, I have a white. Oh yeah, we also have white. I have a yellow, I have a white, I have a blue, and I have green type. And that's what we're gonna use right here for our design, okay? So let's get started. So guys, while I hoop this up, I want you to know that any of the products that I'm using on this video, you can find in the links down below in the description of the video. So you can go ahead and click those links. Those are my Amazon links. Like I said, I'm an Amazon affiliate, and you can purchase your product using any of my Amazon links. I greatly appreciate it, guys. And it's this simple to just run your thread through the machine. I was not a pro at first, but after doing this a few times, like I always say, you'll become just as fluent and just as good as I am doing this, because I know it seems like I did it kind of easy, but I'm sure other people can vouch for me. It's gonna be just as easy for you too. All right, so we are all threaded up and we are ready to go. I got some replacement thread, bobbin thread, just in case we have to change a bobbin, but this says only 20 minutes, and the bobbin I have in here is pretty good. It has pretty much a lot of thread left on it. So we are just gonna press this button right here. It's lowered and we're gonna start up. Just press that button and the brother will start doing its thing. This embroidery machine I've had for months now, and I gotta tell you guys, it's a really good machine. It's really durable, and it's a workhorse. It's a workhorse. Don't let people talk you into buying really expensive embroidery machines when you can do the same things with this brother SE600 sewing and embroidery machine. You can sew, you can do buttonholes, you can embroider, you can do all types of stuff. Stuff that I haven't even touched on yet, but we will get there. So just stay subscribed, tune in, and you know, we'll be doing more and more projects as we go along, guys. So I'm excited. You should be too. If you haven't purchased your Brother SE600 yet, I don't know what you're waiting for, but just go ahead, use my Amazon link down in the description below and purchase yours today, guys. So, like I said, all the files that I have on AllanAwade.com you can purchase for $1. And the reason why I have them for that low price is because I want this to be all inclusive. I want this to be a family thing that everybody can do together. And I also want it to be so that you see what you're getting, because I'm stitching it out. This is how you stitch it out, so you won't have any problems, guys. This file right here is available as we speak, AllanAwade.com. $1, you can buy this file. So, but I want you to know that right now, as we're stitching this out, this is the first, I designed this on the Brother PE Design Studio, Brother PE Design 10. That's the software I use to design this. But just like all my other designs, this is the first time, the very first time that I'm stitching this out after I designed it on the software. So I haven't tested this out yet. So if this doesn't come out good, just know that I'm gonna adjust it. I'm gonna stitch it out again. And the version that you're gonna buy is the one that is crispy, clear, and perfect, all right? So rest assured. So right now the SE600 is just doing the back stitch for the whole design to make it like more of a solid design, give it more substance. And then after it does that, then it's gonna start stitching out the actual background of it. And you guys will see that in a second because it looks like it's almost done stitching out the outline. All right, so let's see. I think it's done now. I think it's gonna start, I think it's gonna go to the corner. There it is. Now it starts to stitch out the entire thing. SE600 is very precise. The stitches come out very good. Just a few learning curves, which is why I make these videos, so you guys won't run into these problems. So we're going to just let this stitch out, just let yours stitch out. If you purchase your file and you're watching along, just let yours stitch out, and I'll see you when it's halfway through. You can already see the face though. You see the eyes, you see the mouth. It's pretty cool. And look how clean that stitch is, the back stitch. So you can see that the SE600 is halfway through the first layer of our design, looking really good. And in this particular design, what I did was I made sure I left space for the mouth and the eyebrows and the eye. But I could have did it for the crying part, but I didn't. But just know it's still gonna come out flawless and perfect. So let's see. Well, I hope it comes out flawless and perfect. If not, then I'm just gonna have to make some adjustments in the software as I usually do, and everything will be all right. Just know that you're gonna get a good quality file. And right now you see that the machine says that we must change the bobbin thread. So let's go ahead and change the bobbin thread. Let me show you guys the steps that you go through when you have to change the bobbin thread, right? So the first step, press this button right here. That makes the machine cut the thread. Raise the lever, swipe one time, remove the thing, and that's what we have so far. Looking real good. All right, so then I have a video that shows how to do all this stuff too. There's a little keeper right here. Press that little door thing. See it a little closer so you guys can see. I'm gonna use this to show you. Press that, that raises that up. Boom. Remove the old bobbin. Take the new bobbin. Take the stopper off. Boom. Put that down in the hole. Exactly this way. You can't put it this way. You gotta put it with the thread facing this way. Place that down the hole. Around here, around this part right here. Around the little pattern. And there's a diagram on here that shows you how to do it. It's right there. So just follow this. You can't see my finger. It's right here. So just follow that pattern right there. It even shows you right here how to do it. But anyway, just replace that. Slide that back in there. I mean, how simple was that? That's really how simple it is. Now watch this. You lower this back down, press this button right here. Wait, you gotta acknowledge. On the screen, you gotta acknowledge and press OK. That's why I didn't do anything. You gotta press OK. So now that changed this color, this thing right here. The little, not sorry guys, I got a whole bunch of stuff going on right here. My camera's just falling down. Let's tighten this tripod up. Alright, so now that it's changed, I can just go ahead and it continues right off where it left off, right from where it left off. See that? Perfecto, perfecto. Alright, so that is how you change the bobbin thread, and as you can see, it's stitching perfectly like it never stopped, guys. Alright, so now that we have a brand new bobbin thread in, I'm just going to let this design stitch out, and we will get back to you as soon as it is all stitched out, guys, or approaching the point where you got to change the bobbin thread. Alright, I mean change the color thread. Alright, so just let yours stitch out, and I'll talk to you guys in a second.
A-Dubb Productions.
Alright, the SE600 approaching the end, and it is finished. Awesome. Now it is time to change to the next thread. What thread color is this asking for? Oh, this green color right here. So let us swap the thread out, guys. Let me show you how that's done. You just raise the presser foot like this, swipe one time, take out your spool, embroidery thread spool, take it out, boom, like so. Alright, got that done right there. Take the thread that you're putting in, boom, like so, and put it in the top, run it around here, down, up, around, down, like that, just like that, down, and thread the machine. And now you're good to go. Alright, I got a video showing how to do this too. And I mention this in all my videos. I always have a video that shows you how to do all the intricacies of this stuff, so that if you guys need to see it in detail, then you guys can get a detailed video showing you guys exactly how to do the specific functions of what I'm showing you guys here. Alright, so let me just load this. I'm gonna raise up my tripod just a little bit while I'm tilting up. I'm supposed to do this off camera, but we do things unorthodox like on this channel. Okay, so now we're all ready to go. We're gonna press go, and it's going to do this part of design right here. It says it's gonna take 1 minute, so let's see. All right, it is doing all the fine embroidery around the mouth area. And I know what I'm gonna do in the design to make this easier for you guys when you're doing this file. I'm gonna put those two, the eyebrows and the mouth part back to back, so it can do all that at one time. Because right now I have it changing threads, and that's not conducive to our time. So we're gonna adjust that in the file so you guys won't have to worry about this. When you guys get the file, it's going to go this eye, that eye, that eye, that eye, then jump down to the mouth part. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. So what I'm doing now, it's gonna be a little bit different for you guys, all right? I'm gonna adjust it in the file, like I said. All right, so now it's time to load up the white, and I will see you guys in a second. Actually, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do it, show you guys how easy this is. All right, raise up, swipe, out, wrap it around. Not too much because I'm gonna use it again in a second. Got our white thread right here. Put it in the top, drag it around, boom, boom, come down like so. And once again, if you haven't purchased your SE600, in the description down below is my Amazon link. I am an Amazon affiliate. Use my link to buy your machine. I get a credit, helps the channel out a lot, guys. I appreciate it. down, in. And it's that simple. We're all changed out. Thread is ready to go. The white part, press the button, starts, and it's gonna stitch out the teeth. All right. That simple, guys. That simple, that quick. That was not an optical illusion. That was the real thing. That was not a drill. This is the real thing. A little bit of jumping going on there, a little bit of snags. All right, it's done with the mouth part. Now it's time for the eyebrows and then the eye fall, and this will be done. So let me change that. You see the SE600 stitching out the eyeballs. Well, this is the eyebrow. Then it's gonna jump over to the other part. Freehanding this, guys, freehanding. Got the camera in my hand. I don't know why. Okay, that's okay. We'll just do that. We'll just cut that right there, that jump cut. We'll just trim that thread right there. It's not a problem. I don't know why I put it like that. I didn't actually, like I said, it's my first time doing it, stitching out this design since I designed it. And a lot of times I just do this stuff and I just let the machine make the, determine where it's gonna do this stuff, and I should have actually did it myself, so. Okay, it's asking for the blue now. So I'm gonna load up the blue. So let me raise this up. And this is exactly the order that you're gonna do it in, because the blue's gonna go down and then the eye drops, the eyeballs are gonna go like over top of the blue. So it looks like the blue is coming out of the eye part, if that makes any sense to you guys. So let me load up the blue, and the machine's gonna take 3 minutes to do this part. All right, so excuse the arm, just loading up the blue here. Loading up the sky blue. Sky blue. Oh. Alright. Let's see. Boom. Boom. There we go. Alright. So let's see. I'm interested to see how this turns out. How on point it is. And it looks like it's going to be off. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. That just shifted totally off. It's supposed to be exactly in line with the yellow part, but it's not. Could be a few reasons, guys. There's a few reasons why that could have happened. One is the whole design shifted, and there's no way we can tell what the real reason is until it's done. But one thing's for sure, I do want this thing to be perfect for you guys, so I'm gonna have to revisit the file and make some adjustments. Because I don't want this to be past this. I might have to add a border around the entire thing, but we will see. We're gonna have to see. I think I know what I'm gonna do though. I might just take out the yellow part of this. That's what I think I'm gonna end up doing. So I'm gonna stop it right here for a second because I wanna trim that. I don't wanna, a second guys, let me trim this up real fast. Boom. Grab the tweezers over here. Trim this up. I'm a little bit bummed, guys, to be honest with you guys, because I thought this was gonna be a perfect, everything can't be perfect though. I thought it was gonna be a perfect one, perfect embroider. I was really looking forward to being that, but it's okay. You gotta go back into software and do it again. See now look, this one is perfect and right on the, it's right on the edge where I want it to be. But this one wasn't. So yeah, we're gonna have to go into software and make some adjustments. Not feeling that at all. Not feeling that at all. It's right on the edge of, right on the edge of that yellow part, which is where I wanted it. But this one is right outside of the edge. This would have been perfect if both of them would be on edge. All right, so I'm gonna go back into software and make some changes, and we're gonna stitch this out again. So I'll be right back with you guys. Let me make some changes. I'm gonna do all those changes and we're gonna stitch this pattern out again. What else I'm gonna do is, you notice, let me get a little closer. In this design, you see we have this blue and this blue. It's the same color blue, but what's happening is this is stitching in this pattern in this direction, and this is stitching in another direction. And what it's doing is it's making this one appear more solid than this. So I'm going to change the direction of this to stitch in the same direction so that it looks just as solid. If that makes sense to any of you guys. All right. So all right, I'm going to finish this one up, and then we're going to stitch out another one after I make the proper adjustments in the software. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Thank you. And guys, this is our first design. This is what we came out with. And it's not bad. Like I said, it's just not perfect as I want it to be. I want this to be exactly in line, kind of like this one is, exactly in line with this, with the circle. It's exactly in line with it, right? But this one isn't, which is really weird. So I'm gonna go into design in the software and adjust that so it's exactly in line, which it should have been. And then I'm also going to change the direction in which this is stitching out, because this appears to be, sorry, I was holding it too close. This appears to be lighter than this because you can see through the yellow. So this stitched in this type of pattern, and this one is stitching in this type of pattern. So I'm gonna make sure this stitches in the same direction as this so that it could be dark. All right, and raise that, and we should be good, and change the stitching order of, yeah. All right, be right back, guys. Oh, one more thing. I just realized the reason why this is possibly off is because the pull compensation, because this yellow part is pulling this way. This is the way the stitches is going, right? So the pull comp, if it's stitching in this direction, right, then that means that this fabric could be pulling this way, right? It's pulling this way, which is going to make this off a little bit if it pulls, because it's stitching in that direction. If you understand what I'm saying. But being as though it's stitching in this direction, when you get over here, it's not off because it's not pulling this way, it's pulling this way. Does that make any sense to you guys? All right, so I'm gonna adjust the pull comp. I'm gonna look at it and see if I need to adjust this any bit. I'm also gonna probably take the yellow layer off of both of these underneath, just like I left these parts open. I'm probably gonna leave this part open too. So let me just go into software. I'll be right back with you. All right, Dub Nation, you see what we did different this time? It should be obvious, but should have did this the first time, but I was being lazy. So being lazy does not always work out in your favor. So yeah, let me finish stitching this out. You guys don't need to watch this whole thing because you watched the last one, and I'll be back. I also changed the stitching order a bit, so when you download the file, it will be easier for you. So let's hope this one comes out better. I'll be right back and we'll compare the two. All right, everybody, check this out. This is what we came out with. We have our symmetrical crying emoji. As you can see, everything is lined up nicely. And It looks great. You can purchase this right now, allanawade.com for $1. Purchase this file and stitch along with this video, guys. Now I want to show you guys something, all right? This is the first one, right? Get a close up of that. It's the first one right here. So you guys can clearly see the difference. The top being not that much, it's kind of like transparent a little bit, and this doesn't match up. And the second time I did it, yeah, I did it more than one time, guys. So this is the second time I did it, and it was a lot better, but at the bottom right here, you can still see that it wasn't perfectly lined up with the bottom right there. And I was gonna leave it like this for you guys, but I wanted to challenge myself and see if I can. I knew I could do it, to be honest with you guys. I knew I could get this to line up perfectly, and I was gonna leave it like this, but I thought that if I told you guys that I know I can do it, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Some of you guys will probably be thinking like, oh, he couldn't do it. So I wanted to, not only that, but I also wanted to challenge myself. So as you guys can see, challenge myself, got it perfect for you guys. $1, allanawade.com. Purchase your file and stitch along with the video. Let me know what you guys think about this. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to share and subscribe to the channel. Share the video, and once again, if you haven't purchased your brother SE600, use my link to purchase your machine so you can start embroidering your files and decorating your garments, because not only is it an embroidery machine, but it's also a sewing machine, and it is of great value. You guys have seen all the files, all the different designs that I've made on this machine, and for the money, like I said, for the money, if you're not convinced that this machine is a good purchase, then I don't know what to tell you, because you guys have seen all the designs that I've made with it already. All the designs that I've made with it are available for you to purchase on allanawade.com for $1 each. So you guys can make any of the designs that I have available that I've made. And if you have any suggestions, I can consider digitizing your suggestion and putting it on my site for sale, so you'll have those files available for you too, if you don't want to purchase the hefty PE Design Studio software, because it is quite a price to pay for it. Let me keep this still right here, because I think this is going to be my thumbnail. All right, yeah, okay. So yeah, guys, don't forget to visit allanawade.com to help support the channel, buy some channel merch. Well, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you had a good time. I hope you were able to follow along and your design came out just as good as mine did. And the reason why I make these videos is so that you can follow along, so that you can see exactly how your file is going to turn out when you purchase a file from allanawade.com. Guys, so thank you for purchasing your files. Once again, I'll mention, if you haven't purchased your brother SE600 yet, use the link down in the description. I am an Amazon affiliate, and it helps me out a lot when you use my Amazon link to purchase your brother SE600. It helps me out a lot when you shop on allanawade.com. And when you're buying anything on Amazon, as a matter of fact, just use my link, navigate to Amazon through my link, and purchase whatever it is that you're purchasing. It's the holiday season, so I know you guys will be doing a lot of shopping. I greatly appreciate it if you use any of my links to navigate to Amazon, navigate away from that item, purchase whatever you're purchasing. You're gonna pay the same price, but I get a percentage. Greatly appreciate it, guys. It's your boy. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at instagram.com/adubbproductions, facebook.com/adubbproductions, and facebook.com/King A-Dubb. Follow all those channels, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby? This right here, this right here, this right here.